closing to middle.
Hey, Bill, we'll run down the lineups quickly. Of course, for Wildwood Catholic, Jeff Barnes will be a guard. The other guard will be Joe Beta, number 24. Chris Cath will be a forward, 44. Alex Marone will be a forward, number 30. And following up at center will be number 10, Dan Leahy. We'll get to St. Joe when they take over offensively as Marone hits.
Alex Marone with the first two for Wildwood Catholic.
Bill, you want to run down to St. Joe while you got him there?
Number 40, Dave Calloway. 22, Vince Millette, I believe it is. 14, Jeff Passarello. 24, Matt Alisi. And 32, Mike Nettles. The starting five for the St. Joe's Wildcats. And that was Passarello hitting for two, ties it all up at 2-2 here.
Not a very big squad for St. Joe on the floor right now. In fact, their team's not very big overall in terms of height. But a very disciplined squad, and that's why they're among the leaders in the Cape Atlantic League Division II.
Also a very good outside shooting game, and they're very quick, according to some reports. First time we've seen him this year. Danny Leahy from the corner, no good. Rebound, Beta. Beta up, no good. Tap, no good. Finally, the rebound by Matt Alisi for St. Joe's.
Joe Beta did a good job on that play, Bill, taking the ball away from Passarello, but unfortunately he couldn't make the layup.
Still by Wildwood Catholic. Barnes over to Marone, and an offensive foul called by the official, Mr. Tommy Hall. The officials tonight, Tommy Hall and Bill Osborne. Hall and Osborne, I thought they'd be at Convention Hall tonight. A very sparse crowd here at Wildwood Catholic, and the only thing that we can think of is that Sergeant Slaughter is at Wildwood Convention Hall the same time this game is being played. So I guess that says something for pro wrestling here on the island of Wildwood.
Of course, Jeff Barnes, the floor leader for Wildwood Catholic. It's my understanding he's been playing excellent basketball. He made a statement earlier in the year that he wasn't going to get a lot of points for you, but as with Leahy hits underneath, oh, he missed it. Good feed that time.
Easy one miss by Leahy.
Getting back to Barnes, I said he wasn't going to score a lot of points for you, but assist-wise, he was going to help you a great deal. But lately, he's been scoring quite a few points from his guard position, been helping the team out a great deal. Wildwood Catholic, of course, with 2 losses, one behind St. Joseph's.
And that's what'll hurt you by St. Joseph's. Vince Millette. It's 4-2, Wildcats over the Crusaders. Marone, shot's good, all tied up at 4. Also, Frank, before the game started, as we said, we started a little late, had some technical difficulties here, maybe missed 2 seconds, but normally when we would do the pregame show or right before that, Wildwood Catholic had come out on the court first and was doing their warm-ups. Another shot hit by St. Joe's, 6-4, Wildcats getting along with the story, and Wildwood Catholic was out there warming up. St. Joe's came out and took the end of the court that Wildwood Catholic was on, and found out that the ruling is that the visiting team has the rights to pick the end of the court that they want to start at, so they took Wildwood Catholic's side.
Well, you hear a lot, the kids talk a great deal about that there's supposedly a difference in the rim. One rim's down a little further than the other rim. But my understanding is one of the fans told us the lighting down that end of the floor is a great deal, or this end of the floor is a great deal higher than the other end of the floor, and thus St. Joe's, a little psych job on their part. I know if I'm coaching, that's the kind of things you try to look for. And they got away with it, and it's a good start on their part because it sort of rattled Wildwood Catholic. They didn't know how to handle the situation. The officials weren't out here yet. And I thought we might have a little difficulty in terms of pushing and shoving, but smarter heads prevailed as Passarello hits again. He now has 6 points in a basketball game.
Jeff Passarello, 8-4, Wildcats over the Crusaders. Both teams trying to keep pace with St. Augustine, still tops in the league. Nobody from the Big Four seems to be able to touch St. Augie's yet. Wildwood Catholic, that's Danny Leahy, makes it 8-6. Wildwood Catholic will be meeting the league-leading St. Augustine Hermits. That's a heck of a name for any school to call their team. And Danny Leahy with a big rebound. Crusaders quickly down the court. And that's Beta. It's all tied up at 8. Crusaders will be meeting St. Augustine on, trying to look at the schedule here, on the 14th of February, right here at Wildwood Catholic. Then a week later at the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
Callaway hits on the baseline there, Bill. I've been told before the game that he is the team leader. He averages 16.5 points per game. And I mentioned already at the outset, they're not a very big team, but it's my understanding they're very disciplined. They don't make the mistakes that kill basketball teams, and those kind of mistakes are turnovers. They don't force shots. And thus far in the basketball game, we've seen them take outside jump shots.
Shot by Marone, no good.
And the shots they're taking have been open jump shots. In other words, they're not forcing anything. They have a good 8 to 10-foot shot at the basket, and they're taking it.
I don't believe the Wildcats have missed a shot yet. It's 12-8 St. Joe's over Wildwood Catholic.
See, Wildcat can get the ball to Dan Leahy. They tried to post him up earlier in the contest with 2:25 remaining in the quarter. They weren't able to do it. There he is. If he could get him a lob.
Leahy from the corner. It's no good.
The ball hit off of Barnes' foot.
And it'll be St. Joe's ball. They're up by 4.
When I was in school, Bill, back at Lower Cape May in 74, 75 through 79, St. Joseph's wasn't known for their basketball power or ability. And it's just recently that they've picked up such a dominating squad. And I don't think they dominate teams the way people think. They see St. Joe's up top as Callaway gets a rebound. He now has 6 points in the ball game. They don't dominate the way you would think a first-place team would dominate or a second-place team. They just go out and do what they have to do and win the basketball game.
I think it's true also with St. Augustine. Seems like an all-Catholic year this year. St. Augustine's Chip Thompson aside, who is certainly a star, is a good team, not a fantastic team, but they're very well disciplined and makes a difference. Another turnover for Wildwood Catholic. They're down by 6 with 1:33 left in the first quarter, 14-8. So, as you've said and I've said, St. Joe's a very disciplined team. There's the first shot I believe they've missed. There's going to be a foul on that. Marone, I believe.
I think he got Dan Leahy. That's his first. Daniel Leahy saying, "Who? Not me." But it was him. He questioned the call, but it's his first foul on the game, team second. And Callaway will go to the line.
14-8, St. Joe's over Wildwood Catholic. 1:21 left in the first quarter. He hits the first one.
Excuse me, Bill. Teams match up very well when they go to man-to-man. Callaway will be against Dan Leahy. Matt Alisi, of course, will be against Jeff Barnes, two smallest players on the floor. So I think on paper these two teams match up very well. It's just a matter of performance, and we've seen Wildwood Catholic several occasions this year hurt themselves with turnovers. I think that'll be an indication this evening of how well they're going to play. Thus far, they haven't committed that many, only 3 in the first quarter to St. Joe's 1.
Marone almost loses it. Gets it back and scores a bucket at 16-10. St. Joe's apparently holding for the last shot of the quarter. They have a 6-point lead.
This is what I meant by discipline, Bill. Normally, you see a coach try to go after some more points and try and get 2 possessions with 40 seconds remaining, but it appears they're just going to hold for 1 with a 6-point lead and try to go into the quarter with an 8-point lead. If they don't get the 8-point lead, they're not hurt at all. They're still going to have the 6-point lead, so it's a smart move on St. Joe's coaching staff right here.
Down to 30 seconds.
Very quick quarter thus far. Not many timeouts at all.
Coming down to 20 seconds.
Passarello has hit 3 outside jumpers, so look for him to probably take a shot here.
Out to Callaway. It's stolen away by Koch. Koch up. And he hits it. St. Joe's quickly back, though. 2-1. And what do you believe about that?
Well, it wasn't the way they planned it, but St. Joseph's gets the last field goal in the quarter, and they hold an 18-12 lead at the end of the first quarter. I
think we're in for a heck of a game, Frank, at the end of the first quarter. St. Joe's 18, Wildwood Catholic 12. We'll be back after this timeout. Quarter, it's 18-12. St. Joe's over Wildwood Catholic, an extremely fast-paced first quarter of Big Four basketball action.
Appears that St. Joe's is going to go, Wildwood Catholic switching to the man-to-man on defense. St. Joe's is going to try and work some type of pick situation where they get an open jump shot. Jump ball. Good call there.
Koch really tied him up.
appeared he might have got him with the body from here, but it turns out that he got an all ball on that play, and Wildwood Catholic will get the change of possession and a turnover. A foul on Leahy for pushing off underneath. Dan Leahy now has 2 fouls in the ball game.
Still 18-12. St. Joe's over Wildwood Catholic.
Talking to people before the game about Dave Calloway, one of the leading scorers in the division. But thus far, as Leahy rejects a shot, thus far in the ball game, Bill, Jeff Passarello has 8 points. Calloway had 6 in that, or 8 1/4 as well. But Passarello did most of his scoring from the outside. Leading scorer for Wildwood Catholic was Alex Marone with 6 1/4.
That's Beta with a rebound. Leahy knocked it outside. Wildwood Catholic up the court. They're in no hurry. Barnes. Inside to Leahy. He scores. 18-14.
Nice pass from Barnes there. Mike got away with a travel, slid his foot a little bit. Nothing was called, and we got a 4-point game.
It's Calloway with the ball for St. Joe's. He drives, shoots. No good. He gets his own rebound, and he hits it. 20-14. Jeff Barnes with the ball for Wildwood Catholic. As we said, both teams with just 1 loss in the division. Somebody said, though, a few days before this game, this should make or break pretty much the division. Dan Leahy with a rebound, turns around, shoots. St. Joe's fans looking for a walk on that rather odd play by Mr. Leahy.
They cleared out the lane for Jeff Barnes to do it for a layup, missed the shot, and Leahy got the rebound and put it in. He now has 6 points in the ball game.
Well, at least we can say to Dan's father, Jim, that his Denny's ballet lessons paid off on that play.
St. Joseph's, excuse me, Bill. St. Joseph's just trying to pull Wildwood Catholic out of that lazy type man-to-man they're playing. There's a nice feed.
No good. Leahy with a rebound. Beta almost travels with it. Seems slippery out there tonight, Frank. Seen that happen more than once thus far in the game. 5:17 left in the half. Leahy, turnaround jumper. It's good. 20-18. Wildwood Catholic crawling back.
But there's a thing that hurts both of these schools, Bill. It's the fact that, I didn't know this until I was reviewing the roster before the game, that it's a number situation for both teams.
Here's another bucket for Passarello.
St. Joseph's with 8 men on their varsity roster, and of course we all know Wildwood Catholic's situation. They dress more people at home, which is probably the case with St. Joseph. But in the long run, if St. Joseph is to contend...
Barnes with a shot, no good. Rebound, Passarello quickly down court. St. Joe's Wildcats. Beta blocks a shot. A lot of action underneath. Looks like Barnes is going to be slapped with a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team's 4th in the half.
We don't have the stats for St. Joe's from the line, Frank, but they probably are phenomenal.
Well, they got to be up there as Danny Skoka will go to the line. Remember his name for football season. Because, you know, we mentioned they don't have the so-called stars that's going to beat you or are going to beat you. They just do it by going out and winning the basketball games. And as Skoka hits the first one, they'll get an opportunity for another one.
I think Skoka was a quarterback, wasn't he?
Ooh, I was thinking more along the lines of a running back, but you could be right. I do remember the name that we did call it a great deal, so he had something to do with the offense. I'll say that much.
Leahy with a shot. It's good. It's 24-20.
Leahy with 8 1/4, starting to heat up. And this is a good basketball game, but it's the kind of game we hope for every time we do a telecast. It's a good game, close game, and it's going by quickly.
St. Joe's unbelievable. Vince Millette. 6-point lead for St. Joseph's. Dan Leahy with the jumper. It's good. And he's fouled.
I'll tell you what, if they continue to give Dan Leahy the basketball, St. Joseph's in for a great deal of trouble because Dan Calloway just cannot keep pace with him. Leahy has about a 3 to 4 inch advantage over Dan Leahy, and he's been crashing the boards very hard, giving 100%. He's getting a great deal of points from the outside, which is uncharacteristic of Wildwood Catholic. Usually I like to go to him to the outside when they have the opportunity not to get the ball inside, but thus far in the basketball game, Dan Leahy's scored from the inside and the outside, and I tell you, that makes for a long evening for an opponent.
3-point play by Wildwood Catholic. It's 26 to 23. Calloway with the ball for St. Joe's. Takes the shot. Going to be a foul. He's looking at Leahy.
I got it. Koch, that's his first. So a little one-upsmanship, and it appears that Callaway's going to try and match baskets with Dan Leahy. Callaway with 10 in the ball game.
3:40 left in the half.
He hits the first, get an opportunity for another. Take time while we get it. We'll do that the next timeout for foul opportunity. To mention that Bill and I made a mistake last time we did Wildwood Catholic and referred to Frank Lafferty as Jim Bauman. We apologize for that. Sometimes we're given numbers that don't match up in accordance with the players, and we're sorry for that.
Blame it on the coach. That's, you got to blame it on somebody. 28-23, Wildwood Catholic behind by 5 points. 3 minutes left in the half. Beta with a jumper, no good. Wildwood Catholic almost lost it there.
St. Joe going back to the zone. They're playing a 2-3 right now. They're going to try and cut off the middle to Dan Leahy, trying to force Marone and Jeff Barnes to take some outside jumpers here. All they got to do is just keep posting Dan Leahy up. They get him inside. No one can contain him with his height.
Top of the key, Marone, good. 28-25.
Yeah, but although St. Joe's is winning the ball game, they're going to have a great deal of trouble in the second half. Reason being, Wildwood Catholic's playing a heck of a ball game right now. Not taking anything away from St. Joe's.
Shot by Skolka, no good. Catholic quickly down court. Another jumper by Marone, no good. Rebound, Callaway. Wildwood Catholic might have the size, but it's not doing them that much good on the boards.
Well, that was poor choice in shooting right there by Marone. Should have pulled up and set up the offense. Going to cut the lead to 1 point. They haven't led in the ball game. No substitutions yet by either squad. We mentioned the number situation.
Callaway, easy shot for him. St. Joe's amazing. I'd have to say, Frank, once again, to say Wildwood Catholic playing a heck of a ball game. You play as your opponent plays. Normally, you play a better team, you're going to play a better game. And St. Joe's, I would have to say, has to be the best team outside of the Big Four that we've seen come here. Offensive foul called on Marone.
Well, the key word in your statement, Bill, is team. They're playing as a team. There's no stars on the team. There's no one that says, give me the ball, I want to score. A variety of people have scored thus far in the basketball game, and that's a key to any success of any club, be it football, baseball, basketball, whatever you're talking about. A unit has to play as a team. All your successful teams play as a unit, and that's what the story is with the St. Joe Wildcat team.
Minute and a half left in the half. St. Joe's in no hurry. They're up by 5.
And it doesn't appear from, we don't know a great deal about the Wildcats, but I'm sure that if they make a mistake, the coach will not hesitate to take them out of the basketball game. Appears to be an Italian as myself and has a tendency to get a little heated. And I don't think that the players would want to have to go on the sideline and listen to him.
Another offensive foul. That one called on Jeff Passarella. So with 59 seconds left in the half, Wildwood Catholic will get a chance to cut St. Joe's lead to 3. They're down 30 to 25.
Wildwood Catholic moved Dan Leahy to the outside on the baseline once again. Now they're shifting him along the baseline. We're going to see try to get Chris Koch the ball maybe. St. Joe doing a good job defensively, sliding down out of the zone and cutting off the middle.
Barnes, no good. Ball saved by Koch.
Good job to save the ball. Take over. Take it outside and set up again. 21 seconds, he will hold for one shot.
St. Joe's really giving Leahy a hard time underneath, just keeping him outside. Down to 10 seconds. It's Leahy, no good. Rebound Callaway, 1 second. Well, that was one fast-paced half here at Wildwood Catholic. St. Joe's 30, the Crusaders 25. We'll be back with more Big Four basketball action after this timeout. Catholic 25, a very fast-paced first half, Frank. Excellent shooting by St. Joe's, and I said during the first and second quarter, I believe St. Joe's the best team, at least I've seen all year.
Well, Bill, you mentioned it, the shooting, and on both sides of the floor, both teams performing excellently thus far in the basketball game. Dan Leahy with 13 points for Wildwood Catholic. Alex Marone has 8. Chris Koch has 2. Joe Beta has 2 for Wildwood Catholic's total of 25. For St. Joseph's, Dan Callaway 14 in the first half. Vince Mallett with 4. Jeff Passarello has 10. Danny Skoka has 2 for their total of 30. So the matchup right now is Leahy and Callaway. Callaway with 14, Leahy with 13. And it's been nip and tuck between the two, both of them trying to defend one another. Not offend, well, I guess it's offend. Same difference. And we got a 5-point game going into the second half. I think the key for this half for both schools is, can they keep up the torrid pace of shooting which they're doing thus far in the basketball game? Can St. Joe's continue to hit that 10-foot jumper, and can Wildwood Catholic get Dan Leahy underneath the way they have thus far in the first half? We'll see.
We'll be back with the start of the second half after this timeout. Over Wildwood Catholic, St. Joe's will get the ball to start the second half.
Announcement for the Wildwood Catholic St. Augustine game at the Spectrum.
No, I don't have an announcement for us yet, Frank. I haven't. We're attempting to bring you that game from the Spectrum. We'll tell you about that maybe next week. We'll have some word. That's Callaway inside. Shots knocked away, so it'll be Wildwood Catholic ball. The reason being is that you have to leave really early to, I believe the high school game's around 5 or 5:30. Denny Leahy with a shot, it's good, 30-27. And of course, a lot of people can't take off work. It's a long trip, it's a long night. So we're attempting to bring you that game here on Big Four basketball, and we'll let you know.
30-27. Leahy hits. He now has 15.
Dan Leahy having a good game.
Wildwood Catholic is packed tightly into a 3-2 zone, trying to clog the middle, keep Callaway out there. But if he hits those jumpers, they're going to have to switch to another defense. Both Callaway and Leahy playing exceptionally well in the basketball game. Callaway with a heck of an eye, Frank. He's got a nice touch, Billy. It doesn't seem to matter where he's out on the floor. It's the same motion, the same soft touch, and a lot of good shooters have the same motion that he does. Inside the Leahy, no good. Rebound, Koch up 2. 32-29, 3-point lead for St. Joe's. Now Wildwood Catholic switches to the man. Geez, you turn around and you're worried about Callaway, and the Mallet comes over and hits a jumper from the foul line. There's so many offensive weapons here. They once again have a 5-point lead. 34-29. Third quarter action here at Wildwood Catholic. Marone over to Barnes. 2-1-2 zone from St. Joe. Callaway camped in the middle, and they slide down defensively anytime Dan Leahy slips into the lane. So they're doing a good job keeping Leahy outside this far in the second half. Marone from the top of the key. It's good. Marone now has 10 in the ball game, and they're just trading bucket for bucket right here. 3-point lead for St. Joseph's. I think this is one of those games that has to break in the fourth quarter, one way or the other. You got a double team on Elise. He loses the ball, and Jeff Barnes could go coast to coast. He does. It's good. St. Joe's lead down to 1, 34-33. 5:33 left in the third quarter. Chris Koch is now covering Callaway, so there's an adjustment made by Wildwood Catholic. Let's try to rough him up a little bit with Chris Koch. The Kurt Rambis of the Cape Atlantic League.
Marone and Barnes, 2-on-1.
Chance to take the lead.
And Marone, another one of those shots. He's St. Joe's ball.
Coach St. John upset a little bit with his decision to take a shot there.
Matalisi.
It's his first 2 points in the ball game. Once again, it's a 3-point lead. So Wildwood Catholic with their first opportunity to take the lead, nullified by an Alisi jump shot.
Tries to get inside the lane. He's steal by Callaway. It's Callaway covered by Marone. Callaway can't miss. I'm convinced.
Well, this is an important possession for Wildwood Catholic. They creeped in little by little, had a chance to take the lead. Quickly, St. Joseph's has opened up that 5-point lead, which they held at halftime. And if it should go to 7, I think we'll get a timeout. Let's see what they do offensively.
Bader with the ball. Back to Marone. Marone to Barnes. Barnes drives. He's tied up. It's St. Joe's ball. Turnover for Wildwood Catholic.
Big possession here. I think this is where we'll see the discipline, I think. They know they have a 5-point lead. I don't think they'll force anything. They'll try to work a good shot.
Leahy taps the ball out. It's Joe Beta.
Well, we couldn't tell from this vantage point, Bill, although it appeared that the ball was knocked out of Beta's hand and it might have went off his leg. I'm going to call him Coach. Osborne usually doesn't make that many mistakes if he makes any at all, and no one argued, so evidently it was a good call.
4:01 left in the third quarter. St. Joe's Wildcats 38, Wildwood Catholic Crusaders 33. We'll be back with more Big Four basketball action after this timeout. Wildwood Catholic with 4:01 left in the third quarter. Wildwood Catholic just lost the ball out of bounds before our timeout. Wildwood Catholic did call the timeout, didn't like the way things were going. St. Joe's now with a chance to pull out to a 7-point lead.
Excuse me, Bill, in a sense, this is still the same possession since Wildwood Catholic didn't score, so it's still a big possession. We did get a timeout.
That's the problem Wildwood Catholic's having is not getting the rebounds, and Callaway doesn't miss.
This guy's amazing, and they're not easy shots. They're all jump shots. Most of his points have been from the outside, at least 8 feet and out. And he's just putting the ball in the hole, and there's nothing you can do. Wildwood Catholic's playing a heck of a ball game, but what do you do when a guy's hitting those kind of jump shots?
Steal by Callaway.
Biggest lead of the game right now for St. Joseph's is 7, 3:24 remaining. Callaway with 20 points in the ball game.
Callaway thus far, at least from this one game, and it's tough just seeing the school the one time, has put on one of the most impressive shows we've seen all year. There he goes again. Another 2 for Callaway, 42-33. Marone almost throws that ball out of bounds.
Well, something had to give. Both of these teams couldn't keep playing at the pace they were playing, and it appears that
Barnes with a shot. It's good.
That's a big shot right there. Jeff Barnes showing a lot of confidence in taking that 12-foot jump shot, and he stuck it in the hole. And once again, it's a 7-point lead for St. Joe. That was a big possession. The crowd, although this is a Wildwood Catholic game, appears to be favoring St. Joe. A lot of people made the trip for St. Joseph's.
Not a gigantic St. Joe's crowd, but they are very vocal. Not a very big crowd here at all. Blocked by Koch.
Jump ball.
Dan Skoka is tied up.
Going to go to Catholic.
The Wildwood Catholic's possession. As we told you earlier, the same evening, Sergeant Slaughter is appearing at Wildwood Convention Hall. Pro wrestling.
Let's get Leahy at the baseline. Got to get him the ball. Haven't been able to do it in the second half.
2:13 left on the clock. Marone for the top of the key. It's no good. Wildwood Catholic not doing too much on the boards tonight, despite they have the size, and it's really hurting on both ends of the court.
It'll be a foul on Barnes. That's his third.
Exactly 2 minutes in the third quarter. St. Joe's a tough team. That's Callaway.
Jump ball. This one will go to St. Joe.
Quick call. Two local local fellas officiating tonight, as we told you before, Tommy Hall and Bill Osborne. I'll tell you, Matt Alisi.
9-point lead once again, 1:34 remaining.
Barnes to Beta.
Ball Catholic's got to be patient, can't force. Plenty of time left in the ball game.
Leahy from the corner, it's no good. Rebound, Jeff Passarella. Leahy's feeling his thigh. It looks like he's hurting a little bit. What was that once before? Callaway, whoa, he missed one, but he got his own rebound. He got his own rebound again.
Offensive foul. Let's see.
No, I think they're going to call it on Koch.
Very close to an offensive foul there. Callaway leaned back into Koch, and I thought we might get that call, but it's going to be Koch, and that's Koch's second personal foul. Wildwood Catholic slowly but surely letting the game slip away, and it's unfortunate they're going to have to get back into what they got them this far in this basketball game, when that was patience and working the basketball around the floor. They got very sloppy in this quarter. I have them with 6 turnovers. Just cannot continue to do that. Callaway hits again from the free throw line.
And he hits again.
24 in the ball game.
11-point lead for St. Joe's. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Leahy drives. It's good.
Good no call on that part by Osborne. It probably should have been a foul call, but the way that the game has transpired and the flow of the game, not necessarily really to call a foul there. And play continues as Leahy hits a bucket. Catholic back in the man defense again.
28 seconds left in the quarter. That's Callaway. Ball stolen away.
0 for 1 shot. Don't force.
And that's what Marone does. It's Beta. Beta with a short jumper. It's good. 46-39. 5 seconds left. Little hesitation on St. Joe's part there. Ball knocked out of bounds by Barnes. Whoa.
Well, there's 0-0-0 on the clock, but there's some time there, and this will be interesting. If they score here.
And the ball knocked out of bounds by Koch, right in front of us. This is one heck of a ball game, Frank, heading into the fourth quarter. St. Joe's Wildcats 46, Wildwood Catholic 39. We'll be back after this timeout. Wildwood Catholic, St. Joe's leads 46-39. Frank, I'll tell you, the way this game's been going, Wildwood Catholic has a tough job ahead of them these next 8 minutes.
Well, St. Joe's made their first mistake at the end of the quarter. Joe Beta hit we'll wait for this play here.
Marone top of the key, no good. Wildwood Catholic can't get a rebound. There's going to be a foul on Beta.
Getting back to that, that's Beta's first personal foul. While St. Joseph's made their first mistake in the ball game, Joe Beta hit a jumper with about 7 seconds left, and they didn't realize how much time was left and lost an opportunity to score. I'm sure Coach won't be happy about that, but that's the only mistake they made this far. They have a 7-point advantage, and Wildwood Catholic has played an excellent ball game. Let's not take nothing away from them. They just can't cut into the lead.
Callaway. And finally, he passes over to Dan Skoka, and he hits. 9-point lead for St. Joe's. Wildwood Catholic quickly up the court. They can't waste a second. Leahy from the corner. It's no good. Rebound Skoka.
Now we're going to see the discipline of St. Joe. A 9-point lead. I don't think we'll see them force anything. They're just going to work their offense and hope for the opportunity to get a good shot. Joe Beta commits another foul. It's his second.
St. Joe's will get the ball out of bounds. Callaway, boy, he's quick.
He sure is. He hit a pivot step on Chris Koch and just went right by him for the layup. And I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed. If there's a better basketball player than him that we've seen this year, I'd like to see him. He's just Both ends of the floor, he's done a heck of a job this evening.
Excellent game by a man by the name of Dave Calloway for St. Joe's. Barnes with a shot, it's good. 50-41, St. Joe's on top.
Jeff Lawrence with 6 in the game. Excuse me, Bill. And Wildwood Catholic switching to the full court press. And we'll see how this hurts him or helps him. There's a steal. Sit down, Coach St. John. You're going to get a technical. Good effort on Beta's part. St. Joe will inbound. I think they're going to have to overplay Callaway or something. Get Koch a little tighter on him.
Callaway's so quick. And the foul's going to be on Koch.
It's Koch's third foul. I don't even know if you want to foul this team, Bill. They're 8 for 8 from the line this evening. You know, what do? You're down by 9. You're playing a 9-point deficit that any other game, I think Wildwood Catholic would be winning.
St. Joe's just an amazing team, as you said, Frank. Not taking anything away from Wildwood Catholic, but what can you say? But my God, there's something else. 6:22 left in the game. St. Joe's 51, Wildwood Catholic 41. We'll be back with more Big Four basketball action after this time. We're missing a heck of a shootout, but it's been all St. Joe's. They're ahead 51-41. This will be Matt Alisi on the line for St. Joe's. They don't miss too much. So that's an 11-point lead. Crusaders really have an uphill battle here. Let's see if they can do it. Wildwood Catholic had called the timeout, see if they changed their strategy at all. It's Beta inside. Could be the situation where they're keying so much on Leahy. Beta is much more in this game than we've seen him before.
Well, so are the other players on the floor. I believe that there's almost a steal on his part. Wildwood Catholic in the press. I mean, Jeff Lawrence has 6 points this evening. Alex Maroon is the second leading scorer. He has 10. But Leahy has been shifted to the outside offensively on the baseline, and he just can't get him the ball inside anymore. And unlike the first half, he's not getting the opportunities he was, and that's why the substantial lead thus far in the third quarter or fourth quarter by St. Joseph's.
Callaway no good. Koch rebound. That was unusual.
Big possession here for Wildwood Catholic. Let's see if they can't get points out of this one.
It's Leahy in the corner once again. Shot, it's good. 52-45. Wildwood Catholic 2 within 7 now.
5:35 remaining. Leahy with 19 in the ball game.
As you said, Frank, Wildwood Catholic playing a heck of a game, but St. Joe's playing an amazing game. I mean, to just watch them, how disciplined they are. It's quick. Like that.
Well, that with 8 in the ball game, and what can you say? The discipline is showing right now. I'm not going to say that I'm amazed, but I am amazed. For high school basketball, they're phenomenal. With their passing, their quickness, their sharpness, they just haven't made any mistakes.
Barnes, no good. Rebound, Callaway, Callaway is just all over the place. You're right, Frank. Should be Big Four basketball boosters. Wildwood Catholic, Wildwood, Lower Cape May Regional and Middle. And as I was saying to you during our commercial timeout, steal by Beta. It's good. Joe Beta playing a heck of a game tonight.
Beta with 8. Wildwood Catholic has denied that middle pass to Callaway. That's where they're breaking the pressure. See, that doesn't hurt them, Bill. They can lob that ball up the floor like that, but they're able to get back defensively. If St. Joe gets the ball in the middle, as Alisi hits.
Unbelievable. But as I was trying to say, is taking nothing away from our 4 schools. This St. Joe's team is one amazing team.
Well, I mentioned their athletic programs, always dominant in football, and I say dominant is I don't rarely remember them. I think my freshman year they've had a losing football team, and since then they've all been winning seasons. Of course, baseball they have a heck of a program, but the basketball program has been the thorn in the side, as to say, for them. But this year they've come out gangbusters, and I'll tell you, I thought Wildwood Catholic, and we both did, were going to be up along the top, and they are among the leaders in the division, but I didn't expect this.
No. Leahy with a short jumper, and it's 56-49.
Wildwood Catholic doing a good job. Dan Leahy overplaying defensively.
Dan Leahy with a rebound. rebound.
Big possession. They can get it to 5 here. Let's see what happens. Get the ball to Leahy. There he is.
And Leahy hits it. 56-51. 3:39, and St. Joe's calls the timeout. We'll keep it right here because I want to tell the folks, Frank, you're an old movie freak. Tell the people about Classic Film Theater. And it's on Group W Channel 2. And let's see, people are widely watching this Saturday morning, so about after this TV it is. And the other film on the weekend is Abraham Lincoln. Classic Film Theater can be seen Fridays at 6 p.m., Saturdays 12:30 p.m., and 7 p.m., and Mondays from 4 until 6. And coming up in week 5, Frank, your favorite and mine, on Saturday, February 22nd, Reefer Madness.
Well, with 3:39 remaining in the contest, in the fourth quarter, I'll say, the way this is going, we could have overtime. Wildwood Catholic sneaking back into the game, and they got the lead down to 5.
Full court pressure by Wildwood Catholic, and a foul by Marone.
Now, what hurts Wildwood Catholic is I think St. Joseph's will be shooting now a 1-on-1 situation, and I mentioned they're 10 for 10 from the line as a team. 14, Jeff Passarello has not been to the line this evening, so if there isn't, that's a guy to foul.
No, it isn't.
I think. They'll get another.
Now, the person you found St. Joe's side is one of the cheerleaders, it appears.
She'd probably come in and make it.
58-51, 7-point lead for St. Joe's. We're down to 3:37. If Wildwood Catholic can make a move, they have to make it now.
Got to get the ball into Leahy somehow. He's got 23 in the ball game, and you just have to find a way to get him the ball. That's all there is to it.
I'll tell you, a great basketball team for St. Joe's.
Boy, he got away with a travel.
Beta with a shot, no good. Rebound, Koch. He's going to be fouled.
Let's see, I think we got 14. And it is Passarello, that's his second. And Chris Koch will go to the line. And
I was going to say about great St. Joe's basketball team, but their fans are also good, too. There's, I'd say, maybe 60, 70 at the most, including the cheerleaders. Very vocal crowd. Koch hits it, makes it 58-52.
I would like to sit on a St. Joseph's practice one time and just see what happens. They got to devote a great deal of time to their free throw shooting and their shooting in general because they're just phenomenal.
Well, how can you have a bad team when the coach's name is something like Chalky Ottinger? That's true.
There's a steal.
Beta has it. He almost loses it.
Set up offensively. No need to rush. Plenty of time. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Down by 5. Get the ball to Leahy. Callaway doing a great job on Leahy right now. He's fronting him, denying the ball. Leahy just wants the ball. He's going to take the shot.
It's no good. He gets his own rebound. And it's stripped out of his hands, but it'll be Wildwood Catholic ball. Danny upset with himself.
He just wants the basketball right now. He doesn't care where he's going to get it, but it's not smart on his part to take that jump shot unless he does that.
St. Augustine, Freudian slip. St. Joe's lead.
We're down to 3.
Down to 3, 58-55. Full court pressure by Wildwood Catholic. Can they pull this out? There's 2:42 left in the game. Almost a foul by Leahy. St. Joe's breaks the press.
Plenty of time. No need to foul. Just play good, tough defense right now.
And St. Joe's comes back and hits it 60-55.
Passarello with the bucket.
Down to 2:20.
Dan Leahy's just saying, give me the basketball.
Marone. He hits it. 60-57. This one's gone down to the wire. Ball knocked out of bounds by little Jeff Barnes. It'll still be St. Joe's ball.
Deny Callaway the ball at center court, and they won't get hurt. If they don't deny him the ball, they're going to be hurt. Good job defensively, and they got a foul call, and it's going to be called on number 30. I think it's Marone.
I thought I saw 20.
Okay, well, then that's Jeff Barnes, and he has 4. And Passarello's going to go to the line.
2:06 remaining in the game, 60-57. St. Joe's on top. Cicerello hits it. I'll tell you one thing also about St. Joe's. You can't rattle their cage either. Amazing. 62-57. Coming down to 2 minutes left in the game.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Work for a good opportunity to bucket.
Leahy hits it. 62-59.
Deny the ball in the center, and you'll be all right. Get back on defense now. You're going to get a jump ball. You can't get him.
Callaway.
Oh, my God. What a ball game.
64-59. 1:38 left in the game. And Danny Leahy caught for traveling. Timeout called by Danny. 1:31 left in the game. St. Joe's 64, Wildwood Catholic 59. Stay with us. We'll be back after this timeout. The game, St. Joe's 64, Wildwood Catholic 59. You missed this game. Hopefully they're going to replay it again, probably on Monday, but this has been equivalent to the thriller in Manila.
But they got to play good defense now. They're only down by 5. Plenty of time, 1:31. If they allow the inbound, that's when they're going to have problems. At the baseline, goaltending.
Goaltending on Leahy.
To give the bucket to Skoka.
Shame part about that, I don't think that was going to be in.
Well, defensive Dan, you know, it's only one option you have, and you have to try to block the shot. You don't know from his angle. And they're down by 7 again.
Barnes with a long jumper, no good. Scrambled for.
Oh, yeah, travel, I thought, but play continues. They're going to have to foul now. 1:06 remaining.
Ooh.
There's a travel. And
traveling, and Joe Beta got a nice shot in on Matt Alisi. A couple fouls, Frank, in the last 10 or 15 seconds there that I've seen. One by Marone, and that one just weren't called.
Well, play's going to go on, and it wasn't an intentional thing, but Beta had an elbow in Alisi's face, and he went down hard. They got to score quickly. You can't. Got to take a jump shot. Somebody's got to shoot. Time's a wasting here.
Marone takes it. It's good. 66-61. 48-47. St. Joe's not having too much problem with the press.
Now they're going to get caught. There's an opportunity for steal. Time's wasting. Oh, Callaway. That's another goaltending.
That ball was going in.
Well,
68-61. As you said before, in the Leahy situation, you have no other choice. Wildwood Catholic really nothing to be ashamed of tonight. Beta in, it's good. Joe Beta playing a heck of a game, and a timeout by Wildwood Catholic. We'll keep it right here. As I was going to say, Wildwood Catholic, well now, as we used to say when I was in high school here, it's time for the Hail Marys, but with 27 seconds left, Wildwood Catholic has nothing to be ashamed of. Played a heck of a game, but St. Joe's, and you hate to use the word, has played an amazing game.
I'm a firm believer, Bill, in the fact that it's never over till it's over. And 27 seconds could be an eternity if you have a team where you know someone to foul. Now, granted, we don't have free throw statistics for St. Joseph's. Normally we do when we have county schools involved, but you know they're out of our county, they're from Hamilton, and we don't get the statistics that we normally get. So we can't give you someone who Wildwood Catholic should foul in this situation. But from the looks of things thus far in the game, any one of those guys is going to go up there and make the free throws. And I say that because there are 12, or check that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 14 for 14 from the line.
100% shooting is unbelievable.
As a team this evening.
27 seconds left, 68-63. St. Joe's on top. It's their ball. Ball knocked out of bounds by Koch. Still be St. Joe's ball.
Got a foul. Going to have to foul somebody, and I don't think they want to foul.
Ball stolen away by Jeff Barnes. 20, 19, 18.
There's a foul, and the foul's on
whoever's on the ground.
12.
Dan Skoka.
And Leahy's going to go to the line.
Shooting one-on-one.
So, Leahy can... No, I think he called 2 shots. I think he called an intentional foul, and Leahy will get 2.
68-63, 17 seconds left.
Make both of these and get a timeout.
Like you said, Frank, the operator over to the Fat Lady sings. And I ain't seen a Fat Lady here yet. Danny hits it. 68-64. Hits it, 68-65. 17 seconds left.
He got the ball and got a foul right away. And that's Jeff Barnes, and I think I have him with 5, and we'll see.
That'll send Jeff Passarello to the line.
And I think my statistic is correct.
Jeff's going to sit down.
Fouls out of the ball game with 6 points this evening. Coming into the game is number 12, who once again we don't have a listing for. That's 12. Passarello hits.
69-65. As you said last time, they got us with Frank Lafferty. Put Bauman in his uniform, according to our books. 70-65, down to 12, 11 seconds. Marone all by himself. He misses it. Leahy can't hit it.
Jump ball goes to St. Joe, and I think that'll just about do it.
That'll about wrap her up. 5 seconds left. 5-point lead for St. Joe's. Beautiful move by Leahy on Callaway. And a body block by Joe Beta.
Passarello's going to shoot again.
Passarello. Did you see the move on Leahy tripping Callaway? It wasn't even caught.
Bill, I'll tell you one thing. I normally put 1 circle for a one-on-one situation, but I'm going to put 2 down because I've yet to see them miss from the line, although he might miss this to run out the clock.
2 seconds left, 70-65. One heck of a ball game here.
He hits them both.
Hits them both. That's about it. Whoa. Nice shot, Dan. Well, that's the end of the game here at Wildwood Catholic. St. Joe's 72, Wildwood Catholic 65. We'll be back with some final comments after this timeout. You're watching what was a heck of a ball game here at Wildwood Catholic. Unfortunately for the